Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. It's been a while since we've talked. I feel like I've been doing Unranked to Diamond for about, I don't know, it feels like 2 weeks, but I figured I need to mix that up the way that I've been doing them. I'll be honest, like if you look at my channel, it's just Nocturne Unranked to Diamond 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably not the best way to do it for myself, and then I know for the viewers, you guys, like, I know if I was subscribed to a channel, it's like, yeah, I might watch the first one, but probably not the rest of them. So, with future upcoming Unranked to Diamonds, I'm going to put in individual gameplays like this for myself and for you guys. So, for you guys, I know that it's better to have the variety, and it's more interesting, it's more fresh. For me, it gives me time to think about the champion, kind of really compound on the experience rather than doing it back to back to back each day. And then it also just kind of makes it more fresh for me. I know I kind of get into a sequence with a champion, especially near the end, where I'm really running the same routes and doing the same things, and it becomes not as interesting to talk about. But anyways, today we're going to be playing Bel'veth into Lee Sin. Not an easy matchup, but not an impossible one. Since they have this Aatrox and the Zac, that also makes me think that I want to build Bork. Bork is good against a lot of bruiser champions, and Lee Sin is definitely a bruiser. It gives me more HP and also gives me percentage HP damage. Whereas with the Kraken Slayer, you have to think of that as like a DPS item. But Lee Sin goes in and out of the fights. Pretty much the same with Aatrox and Zac. So we'll be building towards that. What you do have to keep in mind too is that Bork is much more expensive than the Kraken Slayer at 1,300 compared to 3,000 gold. So if you don't get a kill on the, the 4th or 5th turn, it's pretty late in there, sometime around there, then you kind of run out of juice. With that in mind, we need a lot of gold, right? That means we're doing all of our camps. Lee Sin's already there. We could try to react. Looks like this might happen long enough, honestly. Draven's flashed away. Try to get in there. Alistar will have his abilities coming back up. Nice, health potion. Q. That's only one turret shot here. We're going to be able to clean up Zac, it seems. Q. Auto. Auto. Oh! That's my bad. I didn't have my W leveled. I would have killed both of them for sure. What the fuck? I didn't have my W leveled. Well, back to base for me. I can show you some new tech I've been working on, but damn. That was a triple kill for sure, but I just didn't have the W. Longsword, dagger. Now instead of the dagger, let's do refillable potion and a control word, and let's get back out there. The refillable potion, it lets you buy a lot more tempo after you do these fights. Bel'veth is classically a champion without much sustain. Even when we get that Vamp Scepter while we're doing camps, we may end with 80, 90, 70% HP. So with this, it's going to make it where we can be full HP and then react to what happens. Lee Sin's a champion that starts things, so being able to be on the map more and then participate in the plays is pretty important to having value in a matchup like this. Now, if we were full clear versus full clear, that would all be totally bad. Be super useless. So I want to finish up my camps here, get level 4, and then we can look for a play after that. My red side camps have also respawned, so we lost some tempo with that bot play. As we should, but Mr. Lee Sin has gone top, so we're going to be able to get his red side camps. Just kind of spamming out everything on the clear here. What's nice about this too, as we enter this red side, then we'll be able to have a flank on bot lane. Lee Sin shows exiting into the Tri-Brush. That doesn't give us a lot of info. He could go to Scuttle, he could go to my Golems. Whoa! Mr. Ziggs, Mr. Ziggs. My Qs are coming up. Hello. Now he has Lee Sin with him too. Guess he doesn't care. Let's go to my red side. It'd be a bit much to walk all the way to Lee Sin's Golems. We got our level 5. We're pretty strong. We're in a good spot. Let's finish up our camps here and then reset, get back on the map with some really meaningful items. instead of sticking around with a longsword and a used refillable potion. Stay around with my drink and my sword. I have a shutdown, weird. Imagine the shutdown I'd have if I got that triple kill. Holding on to the past is bad for your mental health. So what you want to do is forgive yourself. Or maybe imagine someone forgiving you, and then ask yourself if you can forgive yourself. Now, you don't have to, but you could. Pickaxe, Bam Scepter, back on the map. Let's swap to Sweeper now. I like having the warding totem on the first 2 turns when I know I'm going to be mostly farming, because I can put it in spots where I can spot the enemy out. And then once they show me a little something on my reset, then I can do a little something to them. Lee Sin's level 4, we're level 5.5, so we're much, much more ramped than him. This respawning scuttle will give us level 6, so it's basically like we did a double full clear. Moving. This will show for about 10 seconds. Let's go to our wolves, let's not waste time. He needs gank, I don't need gank. Bot lane's gonna get ganked for sure. Zach's still not showing, but it's up to them to endure. They have some tools to do so as well. But I'll be getting my camps. Whoa! That's Zachary's flash. I'm level 6, I'm coming in. That is their play dissipated. Hello. Q. Nice. Auto Q. Auto. Flash. Q. Auto W. Q. Auto QE. Are you guys low? Get my ulti. Let's reset. Let's reset. I have recurve bow and I can get to the top side with the Rift Herald up. Lee Sin died. Good. Fantastic. I love when the enemy jungler does that. Always makes my day. So now I'm 2 camps from level 7 and Lee Sin will only be hitting level 6. Why? Yo soy farm max. I got coached by a challenger player recently. His IGN is Shimmer, an aspiring pro player in North America. And what I really needed was a player that understands but does not know, because I was really stuck in my gameplay on my main account. And what he was showing me was that I was taking really... I was triple dipping on every single play I would do on Bel'veth, because Bel'veth has the ability to do that. And if I did it normal and farmed my camps into plays, I could win. And I'm like, you're shit. And of course, the second I started doing that, oh, my life just works out. So whenever you're trying to buy coaching, right, you usually want to get some guy. You want to get a guy that has more understanding than he does knowledge. Run. Q. Only level 5 on Lee Sin. Pretty easy 3v3 here. Trundle has okay items, has ulti. Hello. Q. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. W. Auto. Q. E. All played, man. It's a refillable potion difference. Aatrox ulti bramble vest in a cloth armor. And a cloth armor. Q. Smite. Q. W. Q. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. Auto. Bong. Nice. We got the Bork gold. And since Lee Sin's only level 5, if he comes to double dip contest me, he's just stupid. He doesn't even have his 900 smite yet, and I'm level 7. Brother, you skipped school and you're wondering why you're not getting your degree. He goes bot side too. That opens up his blue side camps to me. Impressive. We're going to clean up his blue side camps and reset. Whenever you respawn the ganking enemy jungler's camps like this right now, so his Gromp is level 6. When it respawns, it will be like level 7 or 8, meaning that it will be much harder for him to do, taking him much longer, slowing down his tempo. As well as we're going +1 camp and he's going -1, if he wastes his time finding that the camp is not there. Gonna be maxing our E now. Bork into... I don't know, man. Into Merch Roads, into Ninjas. I'm gonna go Ninja Tabby. Ninja Tabi gives me more consistent 1v1, and I can always build magic resist later. Anyways, we got the Rift Herald, so now I'm looking to rinse my jungle. Not because the jungle makes me strong, but because I respawn the camps. So now it's a turn to respawn the camps, so I can do one quadrant and then do some ganks. So let's do it like this. Let's do our golems, and then gank top, and then gank mid lane, and then do our raptors. You know, it's a little bit of juice like that. I'm gonna be ganking through lane here, going through rivers. Everything's probably warded. Q. Nice, we're in there. Auto, auto, Q, auto, auto, W, auto, Q, auto, auto, Q, E. Why would he go that way? Do I want to take the whole turret? No. Nope. Ganking mid lane looks impossible. It's a 1 in 3 Ziggs. I don't know if there's a more defensive champion in the game at that point. So I'll be farming my camps towards the play here. Again, we want to respawn these camps. These camps don't give me a lot of XP now, but once we respawn them, they will. I won't be skipping them, just to participate against Mr. Level 6 Lee Sin. Mr. Level 6 Lee Sin's already too screwed. Lol. Our Q is maxed now. It's going to increase our clear speed even more. The Q is always for your clear speed, whereas the E is for the 1v1s. We're definitely playing for the clear. With this sort of early game, 86 CS to 55. It's not the royal rinse of a John full clear here, but we're so far ahead of the Lee Sin, and that's just going to keep going here. Alrighty, our camps will respawn, and we are in a good spot here. Sucks that this is warded. But now we enter the red side, and we have the option to gank mid or bot lane. It would only be Zac behind the Vayne. These guys are going way too soon. Way too soon, guys. It sucks. Moving. Auto. Auto Q. Auto. Auto. Q W. Auto Q E. Alrighty, I mean that's good enough for me. Bong. And then I can drop the Rift Herald all by myself. Hopefully the Alistar doesn't stick around. More gold for me. Alrighty, 7. Damn, I'm 7 and 0. I could have been, but hey, I could have got that double kill. Could have been 9 and 0. Bong. Alrighty, we're not going to take that last turret plate. It would take too long, and we are sitting on a bunch of gold. So now we're just looking for a bruiser item as our second item. Zac and Aatrox have already built a lot of armor, so I'll go for Black Cleaver instead of the Stridebreaker this time, making me a bit tankier and also giving me some damage. The comparison with these two is that we get a shred armor, whereas the Stridebreaker gives us some ability haste. Well, no, it gives us some attack speed and it gives us that slow, but we don't need that. Alrighty, kind of a useless play bot will dissipate. And now I'm taking my respawn camps, guys. The objectives are coming up. It's time for my camps, not time for this dumbass mid play where we're outnumbered. And these camps will get me to the promised land. We clear them so fast now that we have this AD lead. These wolves are level 9. Don't mind if I do. Alrighty, since we farm so fast too, let's try to get into Lee Sin's red side with the dragon coming up. Moving. Really? Ziggs kites in. Hello. W. Ready? We got his W out. Do want to be careful here of the Zac jump. Whoa! Flash. Q. See ya. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. That's our first mistake. Lee Sin's level 10 has Ninja Tabi. Hello! Q. Auto. Smite. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. E. Run! Nice. Then we re-engage here. Waiting. Ulti. Nice. Q. Auto. Nice. It's over. It's over. You're not allowed to give Draven a triple kill. We pretty much set up the play, too. That was cool. Ah, come on. Vayne's gonna go in. W? Nice! The double knockup! They're so tilted. Moving, moving. Auto? Oh, I don't have a forward Q. Too much. Ah! Ah! Stupid chase by Draven. I tried to back him up so he doesn't give a shutdown. We both give shutdown. L. Black Cleaver. Bork is completed. I can see going Wits End. Magic damage. Vayne always gets a static Shiv early. And then she goes into Trinity Force. So they have quite a bit of magic damage right here. So let's go for Wits End as our third item. We are going to bait the YouTube comments that are, which mythic do you get on Bel'veth? What if I told you? We don't have to get any. Well, that's a pretty big time waster because I missed it on my XP, and these camps were up. So even though Draven inted, you know, if your friends jump off a cliff, will you too? Well, I've been saying yes too often, and I should have said no right there. Anyways, I want to get this Rift Herald, give me my form, and also deny it from the enemy, and basically just clear down to Dragon. I don't care if they get the Dragon or not. I want to get my camps, and we messed up the play around Dragon, so if we lose it, that's a team effort right there. And then mainly doing my camps too, so I get them respawning. Damn, I still deal so much damage to them. Like, when the clear speed is good on Bel'veth, when you don't have Kraken, it feels so good. Feels like this champ is overpowered. Alright, they're gonna chase Trundle, so let's go ahead and move up here and see if we can't take the turret or something. Sortie Q. Pretty lax because we can always back off there. I interrupt the jumping with the W. Nice one. Nobody's dying, but I mean, not really required for anyone to die this time. Not gonna jump in there. We're just gonna do the dragon finally. I've been playing with a lot of Trundle top recently, and they all push like no one's business. Nice, goodbye, noob. A, Q, W, A, Q. Bong. Now we want to clear our blue side camps and reset as fast as possible. And then it's time to occupy Lee Sin's blue side with the Baron coming up. And if anyone on the enemy team dies, we get Baron and we win the game. Open. Yeah, looking at them, they're all pretty weak, so it'd be honestly fine if I forced a fight into them too. I have Alistar, I have global follow-up from Draven, so that adds some damage, and they don't deal a whole lot of damage. That's the main thing with forcing. If the enemy doesn't if the enemy doesn't deal meaningful damage, then they're defenseless. You have to have some offense to have some defense. Moving! How dare you gank? How dare you gank in it? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna be right here instead of attacking the Aatrox. Oh, wait, never mind. That guy's dying, my bad. Then I put myself in a 1v2 with the Zac and with the Vayne. The Zac will jump in, that's okay. Auto W. Auto Q. Auto Q. Auto Q. E. Eventually here. Q. Moving. Pull him towards Draven. Draven! Huh. W. Close. Fuck, I didn't Q away. Close. Q, E, Q, W, Q, E. Fuck. See ya. Oh, lucky. I didn't have time to R though. As soon as I auto and that kills. Just a super bad fight. This guy, guys, this could win us Baron. Why is Draven pushing mid? Draven of all champions. We got Trundle to push the turrets. We don't need you to do that. Oh. What the hell? I see why he pushed mid. He's an idiot. I've done the calculations and I think you're stupid. 2 deaths, and these 2 deaths just slowed down my whole damn day. You know, I just feel like I'm behind from the get-go. My alarm was only behind 2 hours because of daylight savings time, but it just feels like I missed out on the whole day. So I'm going to farm my blue side camps up towards Baron. Since that's the only objective that's up, we're still in a very commanding position. We have the components and the levels over the enemy. Things are going to even out a little bit right now where we've done bad team fight back to back to back to back. But if we win an objective, then we surpass the enemy in the golden XP. And then once I complete my next item too, then that's when my next big power spike is too. Bel'veth is very MTG green like the Warwick, because Warwick needs these full item completions. Bel'veth is so similar where the components are whatever. But having the full item like the Wit's End is really the juice. The Vayne's gonna come here, so I'm gonna try to get into the fight and then go to Baron. Moving, moving. Okay. Leaving, leaving. Scuttle Crab. If we show doing this, then surely they can test. It's just Lee Sin, that's fine. Man, what the fuck? Can you stop dying? I don't have Vayne, or I don't have Trundle coming either. What is the deal, guys? Run! And we're back in it. And we're back in it. W! Moving. Nice! Stunned on the cage, waiting. Q. Q, Q, stun. They're in. And now we're in. Nice, you have to wait for those abilities to be spent, and then it's totally fine. And if you don't go in, you're trolling this Bel'veth. Nice one. We're in it, baby. We got the XP. I'm level 14 to 12. He'll never catch up. Wit's End. Death Stance? Probably just Death Stance. A little bit of lots of durability right here. Now I could go Stride Breaker. That's pretty bad at this point. Like an 80 and HP item is good, but our only good ones are like Titanic and Stride, and I'd rather just get Death Stance at this point. Wow, Lee Sin went armor as well with the Bramble Vest. That's so bad. This is why you go the Bork, man. The Kraken Slayer only, like, it deals the physical damage, and whenever they get armor, you're just weaker in the mid-game. Whereas Bork, it deals percentage HP damage, so your damage stays very consistent at all stages of the game, especially when it comes to the 1v1s. You guys are trolling? I feel like I should push bot. Q. Auto, 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 Q, auto, auto, Q, W, auto, auto, Q, auto, 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 Q, E, ulti. And Trundle just doing his thing. Maybe it's Trundle's game and we're all participating. Hello. Goodbye. Well, anyways. GG. Damn, final score is going to be 14, 2, and 4. I don't remember getting those 14 kills. But I'll take them. So yeah, in my coaching session with the Challenger player, farm a little bit more. With these risks, be careful. Like when Draven hung himself in the red side, I didn't have to go. And if I didn't go, I guarantee have a reset into my red side, maybe Dragon. It gives me options. That red side, when he flashes in and then I follow, I'm all in. And it fucking didn't turn out. Like things like that where you say, no, I'm not doing it. And I don't have to do it. I could do it, but I'm not doing it. I'm choosing not to. That's like the real juice I got from the coaching session. So yeah, I'll leave a link to his Twitter below. That will put Mr. Crab at Diamond 2, 73 LP, big. And yeah, we dealt barely most damage, as always. Alrighty, thanks for watching. See you in the next game. Bye!